continues throughout the remaining hours of the voting till 9 p.m. Cairo local time. For more updates on the voting process from Al-Qalyubiyya. And earlier today, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi cast his ballot in the second phase of the House of Representatives elections 2025. The vote took place at the Mustafa Yusri Amira School in Cairo's Heliopolis district. Also, Egyptians in 13 governorates today began voting in the second phase of the 2025 House of Representatives elections. The vote continues for 2 days in Cairo, Al-Qalyubiyya and several other Delta governorates including Al-Daqahliya, Al-Gharbiyya, Al-Minufiyya, Kafr al-Sheikh, Al-Sharqiyya, Damietta, together with the Suez Canal governorates of Port Said, Ismailiyya, Suez, as well as South and North Sinai. And we are joined now over the phone by our correspondent from Shobra, Cairo, Sahar Talawy. Good afternoon, Sahar. Good evening.
Good evening, Mahisi. Yes, as the voting hours in the second phase of Egypt's 2025 parliamentary elections draw closer to an end, the polling stations continue to receive the voters, with the procedures running steadily under the full judiciary supervision. And almost here, the security forces remain very deployed heavily in the committees to ensure and to be in order and facilitate the flow of the voters. To you, Mahisi?
Yes. Sahar, can you tell us about the turnout so far, the participation of the elderly, people with special needs, women, youth? How do you see the participation of the women and youth in particular in Shobra till now?
Since the early hours of the morning, we've witnessed a very steady turnout of the voters, including women and youth and the seniors and the persons with disabilities, and also who have been met with well-organized facilities. The participation for the men were highly than the women.
Yes. Sahar, also the security presence outside of the polling stations, were there any irregularities, any problems reported in the districts that you are covering from in Shobra?
In Shobra committee, no, there are no any irregularities have been witnessed, although the security presence is notable but non-intrusive, and they are all contributing to a very smooth and secure voting environment for the polling process.
Yes. Sahar, can we say that the turnout so far as the working hours are finished and people did finish work is increasing, or how do you describe it now?
Somehow we can say that after 5 the turnout is going to be more because at the morning, as we know, all people are at their works and at schools and everything. And also something to be mentioned that during the process there is monitoring by the regional and international organizations led by the Arab League and the African Union, in addition to a number of the local and the Arab and international league representatives.
Indeed. Sahar Talawy, our correspondent from Shobra, Cairo, thank you so much for your updates, Sahar, and we'll be back to you throughout the remaining hour of the voting for more updates on the voting process in Shobra, Cairo. And around 35 million voters are eligible to cast ballots in 73 constituencies in the 13 governorates in Cairo that they are voting today. Some 5,287 polling stations opened at 9 a.m. and will continue receiving voters till 9 p.m. Cairo local time. 1,316 candidates are running for 141 individual seats at the House of Representatives Representatives, the lower of 2 chambers of parliament in Egypt, and 1 list is vying for the list seats in each of the 2 groups of the governorates. Indeed, moving to the press conference which was held by the NEA, the Executive Director of the National Election Authority, Councillor Ahmed al-Bindari, stressed the regularity of voting on the first day of the second phase of the House of Representatives elections inside Egypt. Addressing the press conference on the updates of the vote, Councillor Bindari pointed that the authority is continuing coordination with the chambers of the political parties and governors in participating governorates. He added that all polling stations opened at the exact timings and that the NEA has not received any complaints or report or breaches for carrying out the electoral campaign. And we are having from